The curtain has fallen on Stranger Things, Netflix's genre-defining saga of 80s nostalgia, interdimensional horrors and unbreakable friendships, leaving its cast to navigate a world forever altered by Hawkins' shadows. Among those bidding farewell is Cara Buono, the poised powerhouse behind Karen Wheeler, mother, dreamer and quiet rebel, who recently peeled back the layers of her decade-long odyssey on the show. In a heartfelt chat with Us Weekly, Buono illuminated the stark emotional chasm between her inaugural scene in 2016 and the tear-streaked finale, a full-circle finale that encapsulated the series' spirit of cyclical wonder and wistful closure. "And the last day of the show for me was the very last day of shooting," she shared, her voice catching on the weight of it. "Everybody was there, the families were there, and I was in the second-to-last setup for the very end of the show. So it was really a beautiful moment. Because in Season 1 I was the first day, first scene and first take. For me it came full circle at the end." Stranger Things erupted onto screens in July 2016, a love letter to Stephen King chills and Spielbergian heart, chronicling the vanishing of Will Byers and the upside-down's insidious creep into a sleepy Indiana town. Buono's Karen entered as the quintessential suburban mom, perm-clad, casserole-wielding, her world orbiting PTA meetings and poolside fantasies. Yet, beneath the aprons lay a woman starved for adventure, her flirtations with Billy Hargrove in Season 2 a delicious detour into midlife mischief. Over 8 years and 5 seasons Karen evolved, from oblivious parent to fierce ally, her arc laced with regret and redemption. Buono, with her theater-honed subtlety, captured this nuance, a furrowed brow betraying unspoken fears, a tentative smile hinting at reclaimed agency. "It was just a matter of getting out by trying not to cry and getting to deliver my lines," she recalled of the rap, laughter mingling with tears. That inaugural day in 2016 was electric innocence, the cast a gaggle of unknowns under the Duffer Brothers' visionary gaze. Buono arrived on Atlanta's soundstages, scripts in hand, stepping into Karen's kitchen for a mundane breakfast scene, pancakes flipping, Nancy's eye rolls punctuating teen angst. No Vecna visions, no mind flayer marauding, just the hum of normalcy before the storm. The air buzzed with possibility. Millie Bobby Brown, all of 12, channeling Eleven's telekinetic fury, Finn Wolfhard's mic steering the bike-bound brotherhood. Buono, a veteran of Dead to Me and Narcos, felt the spark immediately, the Duffers' infectious energy, the crew's familial vibe. Season 1 was pure discovery, she later mused in interviews, her role initially recurring but ballooning as fan love demanded more Wheeler family lore. Contrast that with the 2025 finale shoot, a valedictory vortex of exhaustion and exultation. By Season 5, Stranger Things was a behemoth, Emmy darling, merchandising empire, cultural colossus, its ensemble battle-hardened by pandemics, pregnancies, and plot twists that span time jumps and titanic threats. Buono's last setup? A pivotal Wheeler household convergence, families clustered like sentinels against the unknown. The set, once a blank canvas suburbia, now scarred by practical effects. Upside-down goo residue, prop portals flickering with LED menace. Castmates, now adults, faces etched with growth, huddled in hugs, parents and pets weaving through cables. Everybody was there, Buono emphasized, the everybody, encompassing not just actors but the surrogate family forged in 11-hour days and holiday potlucks. Emotion crested like a Demogorgon wave. Buono, scripted for a monologue of maternal ferocity, urging her kids toward courage amid apocalypse, fought tears that threatened every take. The Duffers, ever empathetic, paused for resets, their cut, dissolving into cheers. Off-camera, catharsis reigned, Brown gifting Buono a custom enamel pin of Karen's iconic pool flow attire, a nod to her bad mom phase, Natalia Dyer's Nancy sharing wine-fueled toasts to the girls who got us through. Buono's full-circle revelation hit hardest, her Season 1 opener, a simple domestic tableau, bookended by this climactic plea. "For me it came full circle," she said, the phrase evoking the show's own loops. Eleven's powers cycling back to source, Hawkins' wounds scarring over but never fully healing. Buono's tenure wasn't without challenges. Karen's storyline simmered in the background, her pool boy dalliance sparking debates on female desire in suburbia, while later seasons thrust her into action, wielding a bat against intruders, decoding Russian codes with frantic resolve. Offset, Buono balanced it with indie fare like The Fabelmans, her directorial eye sharpening through stranger guest directing. Motherhood mirrored Karen's. Her daughter, a set regular, grew alongside the Wheelers. The finale's emotional tag understates it, a decade's labor birthing closure, Buono teasing fan satisfaction without spoilers. Fans will be satisfied with how the story ultimately wraps up. Post-rap reflections abound. In Us Weekly, Buono lauded the show's legacy, a touchstone for 80s synths and Spielberg scares, but deeper, a parable of chosen family amid monstrosities. The contrast she highlights, naive beginnings to bittersweet ends, mirrors life. We start with first takes, tentative and bright, end with encores rich with retrospection. As Stranger Things streams into eternity, Buono carries Karen's essence. A reminder that even in upside-down darkness, full circles glow with grace. The last line delivered, tears held at bay, she stepped off set not as an actress wrapping a role, but a woman honoring a journey's profound arc.